Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a new video, you golf life legends. And talking of legends, I've been joined by one here, Mr. Brian Driscoll. How are you?
All good, all good. Excited to have you here.
Oh, mate, what a course.
Yeah, it's a good track, Royal Dublin. I grew up here, grew up across the road, and yeah, a lot of afternoons in the sun in the summer, spent down here trying to hone a pretty disastrous game. But I'm a frustrated six handicapper. Like most people think I should be better than I am, but we'll see.
We're going to see. You're off 6, I'm off 14. We're playing 9 holes. So
okay.
how many shots do I get?
So it should be 3/4 on a 1-to-1. So it should be 4. So it should be 3. But I'm going to give you 4.
Yeah.
Right.
What a legend. Right, let's get
Start
cracking.
generous,
yeah.
right?
I just want to say a massive thank you to HSBC for sorting this out. Legends. Right, let's crack on.
Okay.
Golf live.
Okay. It's not a long par 4, this one. It's probably only 3 wood down there, but it's the first hole, so how can you not hit driver on your first? You need the biggest club in your bag, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Somewhere between those bunkers. Little fraction right, but it'll be okay.
That'll do, won't it?
Yeah.
Sounded sweet.
I'm just to the right of that right bunker. You want to be just left of it.
Okay.
Are you playing off the yellows or just?
I need any advantage I can get, Brian.
I told you, it's not a driver hole. You'll be grand with yardage.
What a start. Shaking on the tee. This is why we love golf. Come on. Oh.
Okay.
That's well right, isn't it?
It's a little right. It's a little right. Little clip there of the tree, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Brian, thanks again, mate. Really appreciate it, mate.
No, I'm looking forward to it.
Cool. How did you get into golf?
Like I said, I grew up across the road, and my dad was a member down here, and he used to take me out. My earliest memory, probably about 7. Used to caddy for him, and he'd stick a 7-iron, have one club for me, 7-iron into the bag, and we'd get out 2 or 3 holes, and then I'd hit a load of shots, and it just went from there. And I used to play a lot of summer golf, with cousins or anywhere I could get around. And then, I got down reasonably low, got down to 7 when I was about 16. I kind of held it there over the course of my professional career, rugby career, because I never actually played any competitions. It was a very fake 7. But yeah, I love it. It's, this static ball. It's just you, and you've no one else to blame other than you.
Exactly.
You can try and blame your caddy if you have one, but it's really you, isn't it?
Just lay it into the caddy. You hit it.
I actually was. I was playing in the Dunhill one year, and anyway, was playing into the 9th in King's Barn. I hit an 8-iron and I flushed it, and I had the hole for ages. The next thing, bang, straight into the water. And all you can see in the camera is me turning around to the caddy and yell, "What's going on, man?" I literally nailed that.
The caddy just looking at you like, yeah, whatever.
Lad getting on to me going, "It's not the caddy's fault. You hit the bloody shot."
Oh, I love it. What a game. I think I'm over here.
Yeah. I've got 199.
199?
Yeah.
Right. Here we go. Shall I just, what I've learned over my years of playing, Brian, is course management.
Yeah.
So the old me would try and smash a 5-iron or try and a hybrid.
Okay.
But I think I'm just going to put a 7 just in there and try and chip on.
Okay, nice. I like that. Okay.
It goes to zigzag golf. Oh, mate.
Stay up there. Stay up there.
This could be a short day for Brian. It's got 58 into the dance floor. Needs to be a good shot because Brian's played an absolute whirlwinder. Sit down.
Sit down. Jumped out of there.
Oh!
Not bad. It was good. It was a good shot. It just jumped. It literally shot as soon as you got a flyer lie.
Right, this needs to go close, or it's 1-0 Mr. O'Driscoll.
That's a nice touch.
Oh!
That is very good. Very good.
Thank you, sir. Come on.
Is your short game the strength?
I've short guns, it's okay. Drive it. Long irons, I'm absolutely pants at.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Oh, yeah?
I'll give you that, yeah.
Oh, thanks. And on this channel, Brian, I don't know if you've seen it, but if you get a birdie, it's the birdie dance.
Oh.
Oh, unlucky, mate. Starts with a par. That's unbelievable. Yeah, that's what it was. 1-0, right. Mr. O'Driscoll. Okay. What a bloke.
The boys are on the third tee directly in front of us.
Right.
It's a slight dog leg right, but that's kind of your line where you want to go. You want to go this bunker on the left, you want to go right of that.
Perfect.
There's 2 bunkers. I'm going to try and see if I can take it over the one on the right.
Cool. And this is not a shot hole, is it?
It's not a shot hole, no.
Oh, right. Oh, mate, you absolutely leather it. How far are you driving, by the way, on average?
Like kind of 290, 300.
Big. He's still got the big guns. Oh.
It's all right.
We happy with that?
Yeah, that'll be fine. Be just short of that.
Yes,
it's a par 5, right?
Brian, you've done the pinnacle of golf. You've played Augusta.
Yeah, I got
Talk to me.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Number 1 on the bucket list. Got to achieve it. Yeah, about 10 years ago, I got an invite to play. I was still playing international rugby, and I got an invite, and I did consider retiring there and then, and
boots
taking on.
See you, lads.
Best of luck of the weekend. So I thought the invite was gone, and then it came back again earlier this year. An Irish member contacted me in the middle of the night. I woke up in the middle of the night to a text, and I literally couldn't go back to sleep. I was like, I thought it was someone. You always think as an ex-player, someone's messing with you.
Yeah.
Never think it's the actual truth or reality. Yeah. So anyway, it transpired that it was this guy, and then it was the week before the Masters, the Wednesday and Thursday before the Masters. It was one of the best experiences, life experiences, not just golfing experience I've ever had. As you can see, I'm that guy now, like Masters. Oh, were you in the Masters? Did you go to Masters? Oh, well, I was there.
Yeah, like, I might have done.
Did I tell you I played it?
Mate.
Yeah.
What was the course like?
It was unbelievable. I was so nervous.
Yeah.
I was so nervous. I actually played it. I played 69 holes in 2 days. Like I stayed on the course, and it was epic, absolutely epic.
How did you play?
I played off the back tees as well the final day.
Yeah.
That's different.
I bet it is
different.
Mate, is it just well hard? Is it just like super hard?
It is. The member's not, like if you've a reasonable short game, which I don't have, you could get it. Like my long game's okay, I can rely on it. But the members and the pro tees are a world apart. And we played the tips of the pros because all the tee boxes were netted, so we had to go to the very end of them. It was such a brilliant experience though, that. So I had my moments. I didn't play consistently brilliantly, but I did go, and from the members I went 2 under from 12 through 16. Wow. Yeah, the two par 5s I birdied. Yeah. But I could get there in 2 comfortably because of the members tees, whereas pro tees,
nah, you're all right. What was the clubhouse like and all that, the experience? They say that the pro players say when they drive down, it's just like I think Andy Sullivan said it was like Disneyland.
I had the phone out, like taking videos of it, go down, and obviously, there's no posting of anything when you're there, but you're kind of too caught up in actually trying to take in everything. There's some, like, I was never given a key to my room. Right? There's no locking room, right? So every time I'd close my door, and I'd come back and the door would be open and something else would be tidied away. So you can lock from inside, but there's no one's going.
That's the most random thing. I know. So you walk to the door and it's like, how'd you get in then?
Well, no, it's open. Right, you can open it from the outside. You can lock it from the inside. Right. So if you wanted to lock it and have privacy. Yeah. But during the day when you're gone, it's open. It's open. I was like, this is so confusing. Waiting for my key card, which never arrived.
That's brilliant.
The other thing that I was told, they don't, during the course of the week of the Masters, they don't wash any cutlery. They've worked from a time efficiency point of view that they're better off having a set for every meal because of the washing and polishing involved in it. So they're like, doesn't make sense. So let's just have one for every meal going, and then we'll wash them after. That's the scale. The scale that they're on is otherworldly.
That's different level.
Yeah,
isn't
it is. But everything was just so brilliant. It really was so brilliant. Played the 9-hole, the par 3.
Yeah.
And then managed to play the course. We got rained off one day, like literally. And you're kind of in Augusta going, we'll go, we'll be fine. And we went battled to the 15th, and we just couldn't hold our clubs anymore. We went in, had lunch. 2 hours later, not a drop of water on the course. Nothing. The system, the irrigation system's a joke. Like it's
wow. Can I come next
amazing.
time?
Yeah. You're in.
This one here.
They told me go out and ask as many people as you can.
We're playing Augusta big un. Right, as you can see, Brian's about 400 yards in front of me. Powerhouse. So I'm going to go hybrid to get it up there.
Oh, good contact.
There we go.
That'll do you.
There we go.
That'll do you.
Yes. That's not in the bunker, is it?
I don't think it's quite going to get there. That's good.
I'm happy with that.
That's a very good nudge.
Come on. Oh, mate, you're on absolute flames. He's brought me down here to Royal Dublin, absolutely pulling me pants down. Before we came out on the course, I said, "What's your strongest part of your game, Brian?" And he said, "I'm good at driving, good at putting." He says, "This short game is your nightmare, isn't it?"
Oh, so, nightmare.
And do you know what? I'm exactly the same because I'm.
That was good. That pitch in the last was very tidy.
This is a bit different, though, isn't it? Cause
small bit.
Do you know what I started doing, bizarrely? I saw someone doing this.
Yeah.
Have you seen it before? When they chip like that?
Okay, yeah.
With their feet like that.
Is it to get a turn? Yeah. That's the big thing for me is getting a turn after, because I quit. I go like that, and that's where I get my fluffs, whereas trying to get your body turned to the target.
I mean, I'm going to look really silly now. Come on, just commit.
Oh, that is a right touch, that. Yes. That is a right touch. I'm impressed. I am impressed.
This is Brian O'Driscoll for an eagle.
What are you doing out there, man? That is pathetic. Birdie putt.
I know.
Here we go. Getting the dance ready?
Doot, 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 doot.
He's giving it a go. Get in, son! Get in! Get in!
Yes!
Yes, come on, look at that. Over my marker as well. Look at that. You didn't even see it.
Come on. Oh, we love golf.
Oh, now. The hole has just gotten considerably smaller.
What a game we love playing.
Come on, Brino.
Come on, Brian.
I tried to do the Kevin Nan. In a minute and I missed it. Oh no!
It's my old friend.
Oh no! Oh. I've got to miss it. Well done. Well, 1-0.
What a game.
The lighter grey bit. You see this, the white stone in the ground just left of that?
Yeah.
That's your line. So there's a good fair bit out to the right, but straight's ideal.
I'm aiming for that.
For that white stone.
Yeah.
If you can get it 10 yards either side of that white zone, you're in good shape.
Is this a shot hole?
This is a shot hole, yeah.
Is it?
Oh yeah. Be a good one to get one away here. Oh, flushed. That is A1 Sharon. Oh,
Is that, yeah?
you couldn't place that better. Could not place that better.
Oh,
there we go.
Straight down the middle.
All right.
Oh, he's up for the game. He's up for the game.
I see your straight flush and I raise you.
Brian, you are one of the world's greatest rugby players, without doubt. But how did it all start for you? When did you think?
I was a little bit of a late bloomer. I was all soccer and, as it's called in this country, because we've got Gaelic football. So that up until I was 12, and then I went to a rugby playing school. My dad played twice for Ireland in uncapped games in 1970 against Argentina, so you kind of thought maybe you'd be into rugby. And then I didn't make any of the age grade teams until I was 17.
Serious?
Yeah, not properly, no. It kind of in and out on the bench and stuff. And then, yeah, I grew a lot when I was 16, got a lot more confidence. In and out of the first team when I was 17, and then in school, and then I was kind of one of the more main players, I guess, in my final year, and then played Ireland schools, and then it really just snowballed so quickly. Like 18, oh, you're playing, representative, well done, and then all of a sudden 2 years later I'm playing for Ireland, kind of out of nowhere.
That's pretty bizarre, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't happen that much anymore. It was probably of its time too, this is late 90s. Ireland weren't in a great spot with rugby throughout the 90s. We were more often than not, getting the wooden spoon in Six Nations, and so yeah, I kind of came in at a good time, I guess.
Yeah. And so you've achieved so much in the game, and you're like a national hero. But if you could go back and relive one moment from your career, what would it be? Which one really sticks out?
Yeah, you never want to go back and relive the one that you've had success, do you? It's always go back and try and relive a moment and change destiny,
Yeah, true.
It's always
but
that. If I was to go back and live one moment,
celebrate and go, this is the best. Like you go back and relive Augusta, wouldn't you?
Basically, yeah.
But no, rugby.
If my missus is watching, my wedding day, that's all important.
Yeah.
But listen, if I was to relive one of the great days, I would say we hadn't won the Grand Slam for 61 years in 2009, and we won it in the last seconds, and just the magnitude of the whole occasion nearly got the better of me. I actually ended up not being able to go to the post-match function. I was so sick. I got vertigo, I was getting sick. I just think it just got too much for me that we finally achieved something, a kind of lifetime dream. So good next day.
Yeah.
Good next day. I was fresh as you like. I was fresh as you like. But that, I think, just because it's the whole country, you can look at your provincial team. We were lucky to win Europe a few times with my club team Leinster. And we had some really big final victories, coming back from 16 points down against Northampton in 2011. That was a great, great day. But I think just for the whole country sake, I think, that 09 victory and getting a drop goal with a minute to go, and then them missing a penalty in injury time just was different world.
And talk to me about that party the next day, because you obviously, like you said, you missed that night. What was that?
Yeah, well, I got up early the next morning because you wake and you're fresh. We won the Grand Slam, and I go down to the team room. The boys are still going at like 6:37, and I went and did a pool session just to pass time. Come on, can we get back to Ireland? And I remember, on the flight back, the lads are kind of passing the cup around, and my dad's having a sandwich, and he's eating this, just trying to sober up a bit. Anyway, I'm lifting the trophy at the presentation out in Dublin later on, and I take the lid off, and half the sandwich is still in the trophy from your man from 6:30 or 9:30 that morning. I was like, oh, chicken stuffing, oh.
Love that, absolute carnage. Brilliant.
You go with the flag here?
Yeah, I don't know what to do, because I don't know how strong this wind is.
It's probably a 15 yards wind, I would say. So I've got 113, and I'm going to hit about a 95-yard shot, maybe a 20.
Well,
Like, it's honestly, it's not much in there.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
I'm going to go 54.
Yeah,
so I'm 100 yards
honestly, a
club.
decent 54 will get you front edge.
Yeah.
You don't want to be long here anyway.
Yeah. What a nice man. We're playing against each other and he's helping me out.
Oh, that is on the stick. Oh! Another yard.
What's happened to me?
Another yard, and that was actually down the neck.
Oh, that sounded sweet as a nut. Oh, Mr. O'Driscoll, pepper in the dance floor for fun.
2 putts will force me to make mine.
Look at the face.
What? Well, sorry, what's that? What are you doing? What are you... Thrilled for you. Thrilled.
Thanks, Brian.
Thrilled. Reluctantly, I give you that. All right, whip the flag out there, please. And
So you got to get this?
I got to get this, yeah. Never ever try and knock in a putt that's given to you.
I've been taught that so many times. Oh,
I can't believe that.
one up. Come on. Right, a beautiful, beautiful par 3 here. But very long.
Oh, that was such a good sounding shot. Just a little to the left.
Oh,
Good contact though. Did you hit 5 then?
5 iron, yeah. Sounded nice, didn't it?
It sounded great.
Oh, oh, oh. That is a... See the shape of that? Oh! The shape of that shot was a joke.
You annoyed me with that 2 putt on the last now.
You do not want to make Brian O'Driscoll angry. Come down, come down, come down, come down, come down.
I don't know how you could have gotten it much closer than that. You had to play it off that hill. If you play it here, it's
Yeah.
gone.
I'll
Great
take
shot. Flag out.
it. I'm going to keep it in if that's all right.
Okay.
Thanks. I always have this discussion on the channel. I'll keep it in.
Do you?
Yeah, I just...
Okay.
But if it hits it, it stays... I'm weird like that.
Okay.
Loads of people disagree with me, as I imagine you would.
No, I'm kind of open to it.
Oh
my God. Oh my goodness, good effort.
Oh!
Okay, I'm gonna
You want it out,
leave.
yeah?
Oh, I'm gonna leave it in. Yeah.
Oh.
Left half.
Oh, we're back to all
putt,
square.
Better putt. Jeez, got after it.
Nice par.
Usually they say between the chimneys, but with this wind you're going to need to be closer to the incinerator, the one with smoke coming out of it.
Got ya.
So that's really your line with the wind coming off the right.
Lovely.
Get down. Okay,
That'd be all right.
it's grand. It's going to be a 3-shotter anyway.
This is not a shot hole either, is it?
It's not a shot hole,
not
no.
a shot hole. Right.
Oh, that was a smooth swing. That's a great ball. Great ball.
Yeah, and we're away.
You actually ignored me and went to the chimneys.
No, I didn't. I was trying to go where you said.
That was a great swing, that
thanks,
one.
Mate. So, Brian, like we talked about your career. You played top-level rugby for years and years and years. How much of a toll does that take on your body physically now?
Yeah, it does. It really does. I'm lucky joint-wise, pretty good shape. I've done cartilage in my knee and medial ligaments in my knee. No ACL. I've dislocated my shoulder. I've had my neck fused. So there's a few things that were pretty major, but there's been very little left over. The only residual is I get a bit of back trouble. That's why I wouldn't carry my bag. That, and I'm not a good enough golfer to carry my bag yet.
You've got to be some kind of
You've got to be special.
But is there any problem playing golf with the injuries?
No, but I'd be like...
Does it help?
I do Pilates still, and I stretch quite a lot just to keep myself limber, because it's the one thing. I have these Pilates balls in seats all over my house, so in my car, my missus' car.
Yeah.
You know, when I'm sitting down at the desk, just to get me in a better postural position, because it's the one thing that'll catch me. If I'm on a flight or in a taxi and I didn't have it, I'd be in real trouble. So other than that, I feel as though I got out relatively unscathed. You know, I don't know if you've noticed with my putting, or well, in general, my grip, my finger doesn't bend. So I've got a little, great for drinking tea with the Queen, the King.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it doesn't bend.
No, but I can bend it myself, but the tendons have snapped on both joints, so it stays out there on its own. So yeah.
How does that, when you're playing golf, I suppose it just...
So it's this, So I can bend them. Yeah. But I can't bend them.
That's mad. Does it hurt?
I feel like I'd need David Blaine to be able to blend.
Wow, man. Brian's obviously further up there, just on the edge of the bunker. So I've got to get this up the middle, hybrid.
Sorry, a good line will be the incinerator this time, definitely. Okay. The chimneys are too far left, so incinerator, good line. Smoke.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh, all right.
I'll
take that.
Okay.
How you playing this? Another little bender?
No, just trying to hit this, keep this nice and low. Probably a bit wishful with the 6-iron, but that's not very low, but it'll do.
Shot. Good shot.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take it. Brian, you recently made a really, really good documentary after the Raw. I thought it was absolutely brilliant and insightful. It was about your mental struggles after you retired, another sportsman, wasn't it?
Yeah, I suppose I suppose first and foremost, I feel as though I'm kind of one of the lucky ones that in general I've had very good mental health over the course of my career, but yet I was looking at seeing if there was a commonality between ex-sportsmen in particular, and the reason we focus on sportsmen is because there's this major crisis in suicide in men under 50 in the UK and Ireland. It's out of control at the moment. So we wanted to link the mental health issues of sportsmen finishing up and trying to find kind of new focus and new purpose as a microcosm of society, because everyone feels those emotions through loss of family members and through personal disappointment and so on, and some people unfortunately just have depression because there's chemical imbalance. So it's, I felt blue at times. I don't think I was ever depressed, but I was blue at times where I was just so envious that these lads were still getting to do it and my days were done. Yeah. And it's trying to find, that excitement in the next part of life is a challenge for sportsmen and women.
Absolutely. Did you talk to people? Did you, when you were feeling low, did you go and speak to people and say, this is how I'm feeling?
Well, I preempted it. I decided after I finished, before I had any feeling, below par, that I'd go and try and preemptively go and speak to a psychologist and just get a sense as to what emotions I should expect. You know, you had vast experience with ex-sportsmen and women and a wide variety of people across a number of sectors. So I guess I wanted to normalize the envy, the disappointment, the sadness, so the landing was a little bit softer. And you know, since we did the documentary, it's amazing how many sportsmen and women have contacted me that have played elite level, but also any level, come and gone, do you know what, I can totally resonate with so much of what you were saying, because it's like this mini loss, where, you know, it's an identity piece taken away, and it's something that you lent on more than you probably had an appreciation for.
Absolutely, but that's very similar to me, because I'm an alcoholic and I've been, I'm drunk for 6 years, but as soon as I came out and said, look, I've got a drink problem, I've been struggling mentally since the passing of my father, and I've said it, there's so many people like, Tubes, thanks so much, mate. I've spoken about my alcohol addiction. It's so important, isn't it, for people to talk if they're struggling?
Well, it's and there's, you know, particularly when you come from, you know, this perceived macho sport where showing vulnerability is seen as a weakness. You know, where, you know, you are only human. You're not a robot, and you know, through your sporting career, you were telling, be careful the coach you're too honest to. You know, I'm not feeling great, or I'm only 70% fit. You lied to yourself and you lied to them so often. Oh yeah, no, I'm perfect, I'm ready to go. The thought of not getting to play or giving someone a reason not to select you was just not a viable option. So when you step away and you go into, you know, the next walk of life, and you realize that that's not kind of real worldy. And so you have to understand that, you know, your problems shared are problems halved, and that, you know, it's a strength, if anything, to show a vulnerability, that you don't have all the answers, and that can you help me along the way.
Couldn't agree more. Men, women, if you're struggling, talk. Right, back to the golf, let's go.
Fraction short. Fraction short. Not bad. Not bad.
Okay. Bit of a putt.
Oh, Brian.
Oh, God. So this is for, is it for par?
For par, yeah.
Yeah. Stop. Oh, no.
All right.
No.
All right.
Wow.
All right.
Come on.
Oh, good effort. Okay. Whip the flag out there, please. All right, Brian.
Double. Is that good?
That's good.
Yeah. Oh, that's good for me.
Brutal first putt.
That's
so that's a
good
6.
for me. So that's a 6. I think I got
7.
Didn't I? Yeah.
7, was it?
Yeah. Brian's one up. This is a shot hole. Yep, that's gone some. rolling.
I got it. Oh yeah, well, not your best strike, but that'll run forever.
Cool.
That is, How much was your mental health linked to alcoholism, do you think?
I think, like, what you said was like you didn't suffer badly. I took a massive dip when my dad died.
Okay.
So my only way of feeling better at that time was to drink more. So
would you have been a big drinker before that?
Yeah, I knew I always had a not a healthy relationship with alcohol. Like, I'd be the first one to finish my pint.
Okay.
And it's an illness, isn't it? So it sort of grew on me, and it'd get caught up. And then towards the end of my drinking days, it'd be like, if I was going out on the Thursday, I called them pick-me-ups for the Friday morning.
Okay.
So I'd buy the little vodkas for the morning. So it was really, really bad. But when my dad died, I was having panic attacks and stuff like that. So that the mental side there, I was struggling badly mentally. But then to add to the mental side of it, I was drinking, which was making it 10 times worse.
And you didn't go and see anyone at that point?
I did. I went to see a counsellor, but I was lying. I was lying to him because I didn't want to give up, because that was literally, drinking was my life. I'd get the Chelsea fixture list and I'd be looking, I'd be like, Sunday 4 o'clock, brilliant, on the drink. Do you know what I mean? And Monday night, brilliant, then go out Monday early. And I was basically organising my life around alcohol, right, which is very, very, very sad. But it just came to a point where I was like, enough's enough. I'm upsetting my family. Like Big Ange was obviously upsetting my mum, who has obviously lost her husband, my dad. I was like, I'm being selfish. So I gave up, and I did go to an AA meeting, and it wasn't for me. I went to one, and I liked the guest speaker, because I could relate to him with what he was saying about, you know, how he sort of ruined his life through alcohol. But the other side of it, I didn't really find that was good for me. But I'm not saying that's not for everyone, because I know loads of people who live by it, who go like once 3-4 times a week. Do you know what I mean? So it was so important. But golf was really important. Yeah. Golf was really, for the rehabilitation for me, golf was massive. Just getting out here, you know, not going to the pub, getting on the golf course and just having a laugh. Yeah, it was brilliant.
Well, I think that the thing about mental health is it feels sometimes as a taboo around talking about it, and you only speak about it in a negative way. I think it's important that you talk about it in a positive way as well. Totally. Like you said, this makes me feel better. Yeah. You know, endorphins from exercise makes me feel better, and that actually puts me in a better frame of mind. Yeah. Well, you see me today. Like I've got a bird here. I'm just thinking, like, I'm proper buzzing. I barely noticed. you may have noticed, but it gives me such a buzz. Like that first pint did. When the first pint went down, I had that buzz, that rush, which made me want to carry on. Yeah. But with golf, like you hit a good shot, you're like, you want to carry on. Yeah. So that's the beauty of it, right? You only need a couple to get you going. That flush, and you're like, oh, that felt good. Yeah. And it never leaves the flag. You're like, oh, I can do that every time. You can, no, but you convince yourself that you think you can. But yeah, basically, so the alcohol buzz is being replaced by getting a. I'm gonna get myself one of these. Exactly. 5 iron. Delightful. Okay. Delightful. Right, we know the Irish people love Brian O'Driscoll. So do the Irish golf courses, because that right on the edge. Oh wow. There's me shotgun. Look at the bend. Oh, this is horrible. Oh. Yo! Got away with it. For God's sake. For God's sake. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Still never even had a look in. So you're in for I'm in for a 4, so you've got this to win. Oh no! Little rush of blood to the head. This is to go, hang on, so if I don't get this, I'm 2 down, aren't I? Power of positive thought. Oh. Come on, come on. Oh! I'll give you that.
Thanks.
I'll give you that.
Thanks a lot, mates. Brian O'Driscoll, 2 up with 3 to play. Oh, that's not good.
Okay.
Oh.
Actually, it was good from a.
Woo.
Won't be a million miles away.
Right, come on.
Oh, crushed.
No, like.
Fire! I don't think it's going to get there.
No.
Okay, so you're at the. I tell you what, you're right at the tree by the clubhouse, the one to the right of it.
Cool.
That was your line.
You've just told me off camera. You've played a whole of golf with Tiger Woods.
Yeah. Down in Japan. We were down in Japan for the World Cup in 2019, and they picked 4 ex-rugby players to match up with 4 pros that were playing in a tournament down there. They were playing a skins game, so it was Matsuyama, Rory, Tiger, and Jason Day.
Yeah.
So I partnered with Rory, Mike Tyndall with Tiger, George Gregan, the Australian, with Jason Day, Australian, and Brian Havana with Matsuyama. And so, yeah, got to play a hole. It was so nerve-wracking. It's the most nervous tee shot I've ever hit. I hit, because we practiced hitting 7 irons and then you get up there and I'm like, I think this could be a 9 iron. And I hear Rory and Tiger just in front of me going, what you hit? Oh, soft 9. I was like, I can't hit the same club as Tiger. So then I have to hit an 8 iron, and I, like, you know the way when you try to hit something soft and you flush it? I flushed it. So a bit over the flag. It looked good in the air and then over the flag. But then we had, we played the pros balls. We were playing foursomes. So we're standing over 25-foot putt from Rory, and I just want to get it over with and be done. And I was like, I should probably ask him for a line on this, considering. Anyway, he tells me about 4 balls further left than I was about to hit it. And it's the only time in my life I think I've ever hit a putt exactly where I was told. Yeah. And it rattled into the middle, 25-footer. So Rory gives me a high 10. Yeah. And then Tyndall gives me a high 5. And then I'm like, come on, big cat, where are you?
Come over here.
Get over. I start walking over towards him and like high-fiving him. And I'm thinking to myself, how long is like an uncomfortable period of time to hold that up there for people to get the photo? I'm like, he's like trying to get in a second hand to pull the arm away.
That is incredible.
Oh man, so good.
Was he a good guy? Yeah, was he?
I didn't really get to talk to Tiger, to be honest with you. I didn't. I was kind of chatting to Rory a bit. Yeah. I just met him on the tee and we kind of exchanged pleasantries, and that was really all. So.
Rory's the one I want to get on here. Rory, Shane Lowry, and obviously Tiger. I'd love those guys on Golf Live.
Oh, I'm sure they'd be delighted to.
It's so good. Oh my! Oh, the wind is Brutus Maximus. Oh. Oh, he's gone short.
Well, that's my trouble. That does not shock me.
Shots. Oh, should have done better.
Oh, hang on. You miss, I hold, game over.
It is.
Oh, it's huge. Come on, Brino. This is what you've been working for.
Come on. Oh.
It's a good effort. It's a good effort. All right, give you that.
I needed that. So Brian O'Driscoll to win the match. You want it out, don't you?
No, it's fine, thank you. keen on it going down 18, clearly. It's a good putt. It's a better putt. It's a better putt. That's a good 3-star from 12 feet.
Brian O'Driscoll, 1 up with 2 to play, but the last 2, I've only got shots tonight.
Right of the road is out of bounds.
Right.
Okay. So your bro is the perfect line today because usually you go out over those bunkers to his left to the right of him, but that's a good line because it's a strong breeze.
Lovely. Thank you. Oh my God. Jesus. What that?
That's actually going to be okay.
Yeah?
It's going to be like you're going to have
Absolute airtime.
Yeah, no, it's like keep that in your hand for the next 2 shots.
That was awful. Oh, straight as you like. That's the drive of the day, isn't it?
It's a bit of cuddy. I wouldn't say it's gone very far, but it was good control. Good control.
Hybrid. Oi! Laid it up. This is brilliant. Oh,
So that's gone very far, but it was a good strike.
right, come on. Shot in hand, you need a good one here. Oh no! No!
Jeez, it's going nowhere.
Woo! Woo!
Ryan, I quit.
Still going. These conditions are testing. So 4th shot. This is proper links golf. Bloomin' Love Island.
Not bad.
Oh,
Not bad.
oh, I needed a bit more oomph.
Go on.
Good. Oh, unlucky. So this goes, I've got a chance. Come round, come round, come round. Oh.
All right, that's good.
Thank you,
So
sir.
I've got,
So this
take it out. This to stay 1 up. Going down the last, yeah? Oh, it was a better putt.
So what is it now?
That's all square.
All square, down
18.
the last.
Signature hole.
Signature hole.
Yeah.
Look at it.
All square. You've got a shot.
It's been good, this, hasn't
It has been good.
Really
But I want to win.
Yeah,
I want to win.
me too.
So I think a 5's a good score. I won't. Yeah, it'll be at half match at best. If you can make 5,
Yeah.
I'm not going to do any way better than 4 here. So 4 is a great score. I
Okay.
think even if you make 5, you could win the match.
Right. Where am I going? No, no.
Oh,
I'll
so
take-
over, see that tree over there? Yeah. Through the course. All right, a good line. So the telephone pole,
Yeah,
that's right on the corner. So there's a drain along there.
yeah.
It's just a lateral water hazard. On the far side of that, that's out of bounds. But with that breeze, you should be okay. So that I would say that telephone pole is a very good line.
Love it. And then it's to the over
And then,
the green over
it's
there.
over right in front of the
wow,
clubhouse.
What a hole.
So your
What a
second
place.
shot's all over
Yeah.
OB.
Okay. Right. Good luck.
Right,
Good luck.
let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Honestly, you could not place that better. Like, that is so good.
You're the caddy, mate.
That's so good.
You're caddy. Thank
really
you, mate.
is.
Come on. Oh, another lovely strike.
Pretty good. Yours is better because it's tighter to the OB, but that should be okay.
Brian, we talked about the documentary that you made a while back, but it's about stuff about keeping yourself busy after retiring, and you have done exactly that, haven't you? You've got your own production company. It actually did that documentary.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, myself and Craig Doyle, who I work with, TV and on BT Sport, set this up, and this is our second documentary, and yeah, I've really enjoyed that side of things. I think it's trying to add value to people's lives, watching experience, a bit like playing,
Absolutely.
People watching you play. It's trying to provide something that is worthwhile, giving an hour or an hour and a half to. So we're pleased with how it's gone so far, and I suppose in time, ultimately, if it goes free to air, you get more eyeballs. But
absolutely.
But yeah, we're kind of very pleased with how it all transpired, and it was pre-COVID initially starting point, and then it took 2.5 years to get going. So eventually we got there.
Do you enjoy the presenting? Because you do punditry, obviously, and you know that, but going in front of the camera and doing actually presenting, was it sort of new to you?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Like, it's very different down the barrel of a camera than it is, just talking, as an analyst. But it's been challenging. You're way out of your comfort zone, and something that I think you get better at the more time and effort you give to it. But I've really enjoyed these last two documentaries, and this one obviously give a fair bit of myself in it, and what I kind of went through over the course of the last few years and how you come out the other end of it. So yeah, it's something that I think we are proud of.
Absolutely, you should be as well, because it was absolutely brilliant. And again, the most important thing about this whole thing is, if you are struggling, people should talk, shouldn't they?
Well, that's ultimately the message that we're trying to relay. Where it's very, very difficult to give yourself good advice. It really is, to be able to see the wood from the trees sometimes, and to be able to go and find either professionally or a family member or someone close that you can trust, that you can just chew the fat with, and try and negotiate your way through kind of that inner turmoil sometimes, or disappointment, and normalize that chat, because all of a sudden you realize come away from those conversations feeling so much better.
Absolutely. Top man.
Nice one. Cheers, man. Oh, be good. I didn't see the finish. Dance floor!
What a man!
Lateral water hazard goes all the way around, so it's all carried to the flag.
I just need to get it on the dance floor.
You do.
It doesn't matter where.
Yeah, it's a front pin, which is helping. You'll know the line, but to the right of the flag, obviously.
Right.
Everything's going to push it left.
Cool.
So if you're brave enough to go nearly to the corner of that bunker, it'll come back. But somewhere, even the difference between the flag and that.
I don't know if I'm brave enough to do that.
All right.
Get up there.
That's good.
Get up there.
Needs to get down, knock it in that bunker. Left of it, I think.
Oh, it's a spicy game. Come on, just get it out. Just get it out. All you need to do is get it out. Oh! Shh. Refocus, go again. Come on. That's better.
It's a good shot. Do you know what? You were lucky you caught the lip. That was going to be in the water.
So I've done myself a favour.
Yeah.
Take it.
That's a good second shot.
Strategical.
I wouldn't lose faith. Yeah, the way I've been putting, this could go down in 4.
That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect.
Oh, I thought I was going to get it on.
He really wanted to. Oh, so that's in for 4, right?
You know what you have to do? This is for a half.
In for 4.
Oh, it had a look in. It had a look in. It was a good effort. It was a good effort.
Mr. Brian O'Driscoll. Thank you so
that
much,
was great
mate.
fun.
Really,
That was
really
great
appreciate
fun.
it, mate. Thank you.
No,
Thank
pleasure.
you. Thank
Thanks
you.
for having me.
And a massive, massive thank you to HSBC for sorting this out. Incredible day, incredible bloke, incredible golf course. Thank you so, so much. Please like, subscribe. Golf Live, it's the only life we know.